G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is March 28, 2023. This is the spot silver price update. First off, we're looking at our three timelines, the daily, the 4 hourly and the hourly. And on all three timelines, the CCI moving average is broken above its the CCI is broken above its moving average. So what that means is we only take long positions, we don't take short positions even if the price seems to be falling. So we look for opportunities to trade. So let's look at each of the timelines in more detail. Scrolling out, you can see here we've got these two diagonal descending trend lines. One's ascending, one's descending, and they're creating this wedge. So potentially the price may consolidate in between these two ranges in the next few days or even weeks. We've also got this key support line and this key resistance, and we need to see it break significantly above that resistance to be more bullish or bearish if it breaks below this support line, in which case the CCI will break below its moving average also. But that's got a bit of a way to go before that happens. Also, you'll notice I've got this dotted line, and that's a minor resistance forming, and I'm going to actually move that down as we speak. I'm going to delete that first off. I'm going to move that and create that as our next key resistance area. So that's actually changed in the last day or so. That's confirmed. So we're looking at that as our key resistance. Now between that high and that low, the price has gone up and broken up through the 61% retracement in that range. Now that's a positive in terms of further upside moves. Usually the 61%, if it breaks above that, it's to the upside. It's usually a more convincing argument for going in that direction. Likewise, if it breaks to the downside in a shorting environment, that's also past the 61% retracement, that's also a shorting opportunity. So in this case, we're looking at long positions only. So let's drill down to the 4-hour chart. I did draw this diagonal ascending trend line yesterday, and literally an hour later it did break through to the downside. Now that may have been a false break. You'll notice the CCI is still above its moving average. So potentially it may break above the fractals there, which may be an opportunity to buy. And also I've got here a Fibonacci extension. Now the price is level there. It did break the previous resistance was at the 123. Now we've got the resistance just above the 78% extension level on that high on that wick there. So potentially may break above the fractal in the coming hours, and we'll see how that goes. If and that may be an opportunity to go along. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm just telling you that's trading an idea. In terms of the hourly chart, I've got this. Again, the CCI is above its moving average, so only long positions only. Likewise, the fractal may, in the next hour or two, may break above that fractal. Also notice, in terms of that smaller time frame, the price has come back down to the 61% and bounced up again. So that's a good positive move in terms of further advancement. And if you want to take it even further, if we do another, let's say from that low to that high, and I'll delete this previous Fibonacci retracement. You can see there drilling down, it's come and reached the 50% level, and that's a key indicator. So anything below the 61%, it's a pretty weakening signal, and if it breaks below that 61%, then avoid going long. But at the moment, bouncing off that 50% is a good opportunity, and especially if it breaks above the fractals, it may be a good opportunity to go long, because all time frames are in a bullish momentum according to the CCI above its moving average. So that's where we are on that. And if you do get caught out going long, and if it goes against you, just don't panic. Reference the links in the description below to understand how to properly trade using the average down approach. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a future video. If you want to support us further, subscribe to the Patreon page. Links in the description below. Thanks, and see you in the next video.